Good morning, everyone. I hope you are doing well this morning. So this is number 5 of this series of balancing the chakras. So we're working in the throat chakra today. So this is why I tied up my hair so that we can have access to showing you how to do this massage in here. So this is such a great chakra to work with. This is all about our self-expression. It's all about taking everything that's happening in our lower chakras and expressing it out, and everything that's happening in our upper chakras and expressing it out. So this can be expressed in many different ways. It can be journaling, it can be artwork, it can be singing, it can be talking, it can be just anything that feels like you are being able to express who you are and what you are going through or what you're needing. So some people can feel blocked here if they're feeling like they're struggling finding their words, or if they're feeling like they're not sure how to ask for what they need or they want, or they're not sure how to express their authentic truth. So that can feel like a blockage here. So a blockage feels similar to tight throat, dry throat, lump in the throat, tightness, that sort of thing. So this one is the one to work on when you're struggling with finding your voice and kind of speaking your truth, right? So there's many fun things we can do with this chakra. This is one of my favorite to work with, probably because I love to talk and I love to sing. So I just love working with this chakra. So I made this oil. This is it's called self-expression oil, and this has essential oils in it to help with the throat. So a couple of the essential oils that I like to use is lemon. Can be very soothing through the throat, as well as peppermint. I like to rub peppermint on the back. So that has these two in there. And sage is also really great for gargling. So using sage, the herb sage, and gargling. Yeah, so these are all essential oils that are in this mix. So yes, rubbing it on your hands, using whatever feels good for you. And then taking your 3 deep breaths. So inhaling and exhale. Inhale, pulling into the throat center. And exhale. And one more time. Inhale. And exhale. It smells very pepperminty. All right, so how I like to do the energy massage, because the throat is it feels like such a gentle area you want to work on. When I work on clients, I'm very gentle with my touch because you don't want anyone to feel like they're choking or that they're more constricted. So I never put 2 hands on them. So we like to move with gentle movements. So we'll just start from the top, pulling down. I like to use my palm. And then pulling into the heart center. So always speaking your truth from the heart. And then moving, I like to move on the sides, pulling down. And I like to work with the jaw, so coming across and down, across and down. And then I like to use the gentle fist that we were talking about before, and just putting a little bit of pressure, pulling the energy down, working with the sides. And then what I like to do in the back is I like to grab my hands and I like to pull from the back of the neck forward, working my way up the neck. And then what I like to do is I like to grab the back of my head and I like to squeeze. I don't know if you guys can see that, so it's a little gentle squeezing, just a little bit of pressure on the back, just to stimulate the chakra from the back. So pulling up and then forward, pulling up and forward. And then dumping it out your arms again. So you're pulling it out through your arms and shaking off the energy. Pulling out and letting it go. So letting go of any of the blockages, any of the tightness, anything that told you that you weren't allowed to speak your truth, be who you are. Letting go of any of those limiting beliefs that we have around having a voice and being who we are, stepping into our truth, letting it go. All right. So that is the energy massage. Because it's such a small areas, it doesn't take much time to work on. So yeah, that is for that. Some of the helpful tips that we could do, fun things that we can do is number one, tea. Tea is fantastic. Tea and soup is fantastic for working with the throat chakra. It's very warming and very soothing. So with foods, this is the color blue, so there's not a whole lot of blue foods, there's a little bit, but what I like to do is work with things like lemon. Lemon's really soothing to the throat, so lemon water, warm lemon water. If you're not vegan, honey. There's also peppermint, really soothing to the throat. And peppermint oil, like I said, for the back of the neck is really nice. Yeah, so working with more, like I said, warming foods, soothing foods. I do have a tea blend that has peppermint in it on my site. So that's really nice. It's really calming. It works with lavender and chamomile as well. So it's very nice for relaxing at the end of the night and kind of soothing yourself before bed. I don't work a whole lot with crystals on the throat because I find that putting a crystal on the throat can feel, once again, really heavy and constricting. But one crystal I really like to use is Kyanite. So this is a huge chunk, and you can see, so pretty. I love this one. This one is really great, and what I will do with clients is get them to hold it in their hand, and we work on, this is great for cutting away. So because it's so sharp, we have this releasing, so cutting away any of those limiting beliefs that kept us from speaking our truth, anything holding us back from finding our voice, right? So this is really good. There's another one that was good is turquoise. I don't have turquoise. I couldn't find any in my little crystal, my little crystal box, but it's really good for communication. So wearing like a turquoise necklace can be really nice. So yeah, if you're gonna work with crystals on your throat, wearing a necklace is great. You can still work with them holding your hand, right? You're still using the intention of working with the crystals. So there's that. The other great thing, you guys, for working with the throat chakra is speaking and singing. So singing, howling, screaming, just finding your voice. And if you don't know how to find the words to express, just find sounds. So oming, mantras, anything like that, just being able to let it out, to release it. I am known for my howling and singing, and sometimes even if I'm in the car by myself and I'm just needing a release, a good scream is really great, and nobody's around, so nobody's gonna freak out. So yeah, allowing yourself space to do that. The other thing I absolutely love, I'm gonna do a video, kind of more of an ASMR style video soon, is singing bowls. So good, the sounds, so anything with sounds. So like I said, music, but singing bowls, tuning forks, different things like that can be really awesome. So this is one of my favorites. I got it from my mom. I'll share it a little bit more in my video on singing bowls when I get to play them for you. But singing bowls are wonderful. And the last little tip that I can think of for the throat chakra is a couple of yoga things. So because the throat isn't really much accessible when we're working with yoga, and we don't want to dump our neck back when we're working with yoga. But what you can do is you can interlace your fingers behind your head, and you can pull, so you're pulling the chin to your chest, so you're putting just a little bit of weight on the back of your head and you're pulling downward. And this is gonna stretch out the back of the throat, so the back of the neck, into that chakra. And then what I like to do is interlace, and then you're gonna lift your head up. So you're not throwing your head back, but you're supporting your head with your hands, and then just opening up into the front of this chakra. So that's what I like to do with that. I do like to do neck stretches, so from side to side, and then moving. And then you can do little half circles, so just moving from side to side. And then if you do choose to go all the way around, just making sure you don't dump your neck back. So So you're keeping it nice and strong, just opening up a little bit. And yeah, so this movement, just loosening up the tightness in the neck and the shoulders, can help as well. All right, I think that is all for this chakra. I hope that gives you guys some tips on how to work with this chakra and how to find your inner voice, how to find the things, expressing the things that you need and want, and yeah, and just stepping into your truth. All right, okay, have a wonderful day, guys. I will talk to you all really soon. All right, bye. Mwah.